Hey everyone, this is Coach P. I'm your STP Dryland Coordinator, and I'm just coming to bring you all your warm-up that we do for our dryland. Every time that we meet, just want to create a little bit of a web resource for you, so you'll have these workouts that you can do at home or when you're on the road and just need to prepare for games and when you're doing your own stuff. So, number one, when we do our warm-up, we jump right in with leg raises. Okay, so when we do our leg raises, we're looking at hip flexors and hamstrings, the front of the hips, and also the back of the legs, which are high overuse injury areas when we're talking about sports. So when we do our leg raises, we're going to take our spot on the floor, laying flat on our backs, and we're moving one leg at a time. So we'll start with the left leg, keep it straight, raise straight in the air, up and down. 10 repetitions on each side for a total of 20. As you raise that leg, attempt to keep the other straight and on the floor. So there's our leg raises, number one. Number two, we keep it on our back, we go to a dead bug. So when we do our dead bugs, we're just getting a little bit more dynamic, okay? We're looking at how well we can control the core as our arms stretch out and our legs stretch out. Okay, so for dead bugs, once again, flat on our back. We bring our legs off of the floor, keep the hips on the floor though. Back's on the floor, shoulders are on the floor, head's on the floor, arms straight up to the ceiling. Now we perform these with an opposite arm and leg. So I will move my left leg and right arm down towards the floor while keeping the right leg and left arm straight. Down and up. Try to keep that back flat on the floor. Down and up. If moving the arms is a little bit too challenging, take the hands and put them around the waist and only move the legs. Down and up. Perform your 10 and then switch sides. So number three, we've got our bear crawls. So similar to our dead bugs, we're looking at how well we can control the core, but now we just want to go face down so that we can really work the upper body a little bit more. So when we do our bear crawls, we set up all fours. Make sure that we have the wrist, elbow, and shoulder in line, knees right underneath our hips. Toes go into the floor, knees come off of the ground, and when we crawl here, we crawl slow. We go forwards, we go backwards, we also go right and left. The game is played in all directions, so we like to warm up in all directions as well. Okay, so number four, that's our monster walks. All right, we're looking once again at opening up the hips, getting these muscles firing. We use our resistance bands for these. Older guys, so 13, 14, 15, red bands, 9, 10, 11, 12, we use the yellow bands. These bands we put on around both legs. Somewhere in between our ankles and the knees. We start traveling right, keeping the chest up, slight bend in the knees, feet are flat on the floor. You want to try not to slide that foot. Pick them up. Chest up, knees bent, toes forward. So we go right and left. We also go front and back. Once again, chest up, knees bent, toes forward and back. So typically when we do our monster walks, we are moving at least 10 yards in each direction. Last in our warm-up, we'll do our lunge series. So when we do our lunges, we also travel in all directions. Forward, back, left and right. When we do our forward lunge, we like to do it overhead with the arms straight. As we do our lunges, we drop towards the floor, keeping the back knee down, front foot's flat on the floor, torso's upright. Up and take your next step. When we go in reverse, we attempt the overhead also. Back knee comes down, front foot is flat, and take your next step. Back knee down, front foot is flat. For our side lunges, arms are out in front. We step out, bend that front knee, straighten the back leg. Close up our step, take another one. Once again, chest is up, toes are forward. And back the other way. Very similar to like when we do our monster walks, we travel at least 10 yards in each direction on those lunges, okay? So that's our dry land warm up. We do that every time we meet. So now you guys just have a little bit of a resource, a recording to see whenever you're on the road, whenever you're at home, just need to prepare for your own stuff, okay? See you guys next time.